my loves, welcome back to my channel. Lynette here, and today I am going to be talking about foods that increase DHT in your body, therefore contributing to male pattern baldness, alopecia, etc. There's also other contributors to hair loss, such as, of course, your diet and chemicals that you put in your body, such as chemotherapy, medications. But today we're going to be talking about the foods that help increase the DHT levels in your hair, therefore contributing to the hair loss. And also we're going to be talking about the foods that are DHT blockers that actually promote hair growth. So we're just going to jump right into the video and get started. Causes of hair loss. Hair loss doesn't happen without a reason. So what causes hair to drop off the scalp? DHT is an androgen produced as a byproduct of testosterone. If you're genetically susceptible to hair loss, DHT can bind to receptors in your hair follicles and cause them to shrink, weaken, and eventually die. According to Life Advancer, one of the foods that enhance DHT is sugar. Sugar produces insulin and androgen, the male hormone that shrinks hair follicles and causes hair loss. Foods like carbohydrates like potatoes, bread, white rice, and pasta have a high glycemic index. They break down into sugars quickly and have the same effect. Fish with mercury. Dermatologists advise that fish like tuna and mackerel, which have a high mercury levels, may cause hair loss. This study backs their theories and adds that mercury in these fish converts to the methyl mercury, which is a toxic. Fried foods. Also, high-fat fried foods that have hydrogenated oils may trigger hair loss. Diets that are high in fat lead to an increase in testosterone levels, which leads to male pattern baldness. Unhealthy fats have been known to increase the production of DHT in your body, which is bad news for your hair. If you love corn oil or soybean oil, you should know that those things are loaded with trans fatty acids. Another group of foods that cause hair fall is selenium. Your body needs this micro mineral in small amounts. Consequently, too much of it can lead to hair loss. You can find selenium in oysters and whole wheat bread. Foods that are high in vitamin A. Finally, the artificial sweetener aspartame has links with thinning hair. It is a common ingredient in diet soda. Though there is much room for research, there's a growing support among experts regarding the damaging effects of aspartame on hair. The Dermy Hair Clinic reports that aspartic acid may play a part in hair fall. Alcohol and caffeine are fine in small doses, but don't overdo it. Alcohol can cause liver toxicity, which is one of your tickets to hair loss. Coffee and tea can stimulate your mind and give you energy, allowing you to get active and ward off stress in a proactive manner. Carbonated drinks are hugely acid-forming. In fact, they are the most acid-forming food or beverage of them all. Not only this, but the sheer amount of sugar in them causes blood sugar levels to spike and then crash. Dr. Mercola has researched the link between excess blood sugar and male pattern baldness. Dairy products itself aren't harmful, but the pasteurization process that it goes through is. The pasteurization process destroys an enzyme that allows us to digest dairy in the first place. Without it, our bodies have a hard time digesting this product, such as milk. All pasteurized dairy products that we consume is digested by the bacteria and secreted as waste products in the body, which again can be a contributing factor to hair loss. Furthermore, dairy also blocks pores, resulting in pasty skin. This can cause follicle miniaturization and thinning hair. Try to go light on the cheese. If you're worried about a lack of hair, the good news is that you can control hair fall with a proper diet. There are many foods that cause hair loss and just as many that curb it. The right foods will boost your nutrition and therefore reduce hair fall. Foods that help to block DHT are foods that are rich in vitamin C. This overall compound is necessary for overall well-being. It not only helps us fight the flu, but also synthesizes collagen. Load up on protein. We can attribute to many of our hair loss problems to a lack of protein. Consuming more lean meats builds muscles and help with weight loss. Doing so also helps reduce hair fall. A study shows that nutrition deficiency and reduced protein can lead to alopecia. And poultry have a good supply of pyridoxine, which prevents the graying of hair. Such foods aid in forming hemoglobin that stops hair loss. Foods that are high in vitamin B. Eat foods with silica. Silica is essential to the maintenance of the skeleton. It also facilitates hair development. Foods high in silica, such as millet, the original grain spelt wheat, and red peppers are thought to prevent hair loss. A soil may diminish silica production. It is wise to consume organic products only. Also, stock up on foods high in copper and zinc. These compounds will make your hair thicker than before. They even intensify hair color and prevent premature graying. Foods that are rich in sulfur. Sulfur in the human body stops inflammation, improves circulation, and therefore prevents hair loss. Garlics, onions, kale, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage all contains high amount of sulfur, as do protein-rich foods. Foods that are rich in iron. Depleted iron is a top cause of hair fall in postmenopausal women. New mothers and postmenopausal women should stock up on iron-rich foods such as eggs, legumes, non-inflammatory fish, and meat. And in all, preventing hair problems is a simple matter of avoiding the foods that cause hair loss and eating those that stimulate hair growth. Okay, so that was the DHT producing foods and also the DHT blockers. I hope this video blesses you. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and remember that you are beautiful and I love you.